from Detroit. And Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing now from the gun. On the move, past the 40. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty...
And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This taken at the 5. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll throw out of the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Receiver in motion, headed left. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's Brown. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A carry here for Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 1 quarter down, 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Back to the air one more time. He fumbled the football. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. You'll find Brown out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Man in motion, heading left. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. They got there in a hurry. And luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up. Now a loose football. One of the Giants has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Giants 19.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Now Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air now on first and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Quick throw, taken in. Well gone on that hookup. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
His throw left side is complete.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Here's second down and 3. Slot receiver headed right. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down, New York.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champion to the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.